Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is a DVD update for the 5th of December. I haven't done one in a while, just put up random videos. Oh, my bad. But I've decided to put a DVD update now up because I've got enough DVDs to make it an interesting update. Okay, so let's get started. First we'll start off with the DVDs I've gotten. First one is The Firm, released in 2009. It's pretty much an 80s football hooliganism film. Pretty much about a young boy who hangs around with his friends and gets fed up of doing the same old shit every day, so he joins a different group of people, and the different group of people turned out to be West Ham fans and West Ham hooligans, and he gets involved in the whole hooliganism sort of thing. So it's just about a young boy getting involved in that sort of lifestyle. Very good film, and I suggest you pick it up because it's a very interesting watch. And if I believe right, this is a remake, because I think there was one made about 20 to 30 years ago, and this one was released in 2009, so yeah. Next one is Transport 1 and 2, starring Jason Statham. Pretty much Jason Statham's character is a transporter. He takes packages and parcels and stuff like that from one point to another, but they're not. You're going to tell me when they say it's like UPS or parcel force. He's nothing like that. He's kind of like a guy who takes weapons or bombs or kidnapped people or stuff like that to different situations. But you know, very interesting movies, 1 and 2. Check it out. Very good Jason Statham films. Probably. I like Jason Statham in Snatch and Crank and stuff like that, but they're two good films. We'll do this one next because it's part of the same series. I couldn't find the triple box set, so I just bought Transporter 3 on its own. Again, same kind of concept, but he's transporting a young girl who happens to be the kidnapped daughter of a very high up Swedish person. Very good film. Sequels are never meant to be that good, but you know, it's not an amazing sequel, but it's a good watch nonetheless. The next one is a film I've really loved for years. Me and my dad used to watch it, and I finally realised it again when I watched the remake a couple of days ago on TV. And I went out and bought the remake on DVD ages ago, but I'd lost it, but I've just recently found it again. But I bought this one because me and Dad used to watch this, and this is The Italian Job with Michael Caine. Hang on, let me take this slip off. The Italian Job, 2-disc 40th anniversary edition with Michael Caine. Very, very good film. Just pretty much about a group of robbers who think up a way to steal in a very unique way. Very good watch. I love Michael Caine. So yeah. Italian Job. Next one is a cartoon I used to watch as a kid. I never used to watch this one as much as I did the other series, but I enjoyed this nonetheless when I watched it on DVD the second time around, and it's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Seasons 1 and 2. I loved the Scooby-Doo show. It was my most favourite series ever, and it hasn't been brought out on DVD yet, so what the hell is Hanna-Barbera's problem? Bring it out on DVD. People will buy it. I know I'll be on it. I'll probably pre-order it months and months and months before it comes out, so please bring it out on DVD. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The whole series was on this. I think it comes with a good certain amount of discs inside. Yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 discs with 2 seasons, the whole collection of 2 seasons on it. So yeah, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Next one is another film I used to watch when I was little, and I've just picked it up and decided to watch it again, and I still love it as much as I did back then. And it's Space Jam with Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny, Taz, Sylvester, Warner Brothers cartoons. Pretty much the story is Toonland gets invaded by aliens from Moron Mountain, and the Toons decide to face the aliens in a basketball match because the aliens want to make the cartoon characters slaves on their planet. So they decide to, if the cartoon characters win, they're not slaves. If they lose, they're slaves. Okay. And what happens is the aliens take the talent from 5 basketball players and become a big, massive dream team. And then the Toons, Bugs Bunny, and everyone decide to go and pretty much kidnap Michael Jordan, and he plays on the Toon squad, and they win. Obviously, very good film, very good family film. Check it out. Next is another film that I used to watch when I was little, and I've just watched it again on TV and decided to buy it on DVD. And it's Matilda. I love Matilda. I'm sorry, I know I'm a 20-year-old guy, but most of these films here and kids' films I love because it just gives me them sort of memories of me being a child. And by the way, let me just make a quick disclaimer. If I sound a bit stuffy and horrible, it's because I haven't been well recently. So yeah, Matilda, about a young girl born with magical powers, and her family are horrible. They don't care for her. They just want to watch TV all the time. And it's she gets enrolled in a very terrible school run by Miss Trunchbull, and it's a very good story nonetheless, and it's a very good family film. I suggest watching this and suggest buying it because you can get it quite cheap now. Next is a triple set. It's Ice Age collection. I love Ice Age. I used to watch this with my little cousin. I used to watch this with my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend. I bought it for her on Christmas last year. But, you know, she's an ex, end of. The story, the first film, Manny is a, can't remember what it's called, well, mammoth, yes. Is a mammoth, and then there's Sid the sloth, and they come across a young baby who's been separated from a group of tribespeople, and they decide to take the baby along with them to take it back to its parents. And along the way, they come across a group of saber-tooth tigers who want to kill and eat the baby, and one of them's called. I think he's called Diego. I haven't watched it in a long time, and I probably should have watched him before I talked about him in this video. But I think he's called Diego, and Diego decides to turn on the other saber-tooths and start helping Sid and Manny out. And yeah, it's a very good, heartwarming film. I mean, the first film, I'm not gonna lie, I've watched so many times, and it still tears me up at the end when they give the little baby back and it walks and it does its first steps and stuff like that. I think it's so cute, and it's just amazing film, and I can't watch the end of the first film without tearing up. Next is a film with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. My sister got me interested in this film. She went, "Hey, I rented this film, watch it, you'll enjoy it." I watched it and absolutely loved it. My sister grew up with this film and she's just put it on DVD, so I said, you know what, buy me a copy, I'll give you the money. And it's Twins, starring Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Pretty much they were test tube babies. They were like, they took the sperms from a load of different athletic people, like football players and geniuses and stuff like that, and put it all together, and what came out was these two. And Arnold got, Julius got all the brains and the strength, and Danny DeVito just got all the crap that was left over. And it's a very heartwarming film about Julius comes from where he was growing up to find his twin brother, and they both had different upbringings, and then during the film they're warming towards each other, and they're trying to find their mother, trying to find out who their fathers were, and stuff like that. So it's a very good film, very cheap. I got it for like £3, so watch it. The next is the last DVD before the box set, and it's Lee Evans' Roadrunner Live at the O2. Most US people might not know of Lee Evans. If you do, that's great. Lee Evans is a stand-up comedian, and he is so hilarious. I mean, I can't watch him without laughing. This is a new one that's just been released, and it was so funny. Me and my friends watched it, and we could not stop laughing. I mean, I actually had pains. I had laughing pains, and that barely happens with me, but You know, a very good watch, very good stand-up comedian. So yeah, please watch it. And the last but not least is this: the Friends complete box set. We have seasons 1 to 10 and a little booklet. Everybody knows Friends, about a group of 6 friends. Just go through day-to-day sort of dilemmas, and there's a couple of other stories in there, like weddings, funerals, Christmases, just loads of other different sorts of stories going on. I can't choose a favourite episode, but if I had to choose a favourite season, I'd have to choose season 7, because it's the first season I ever watched back on VHS, and I loved it, and I've decided to cave and buy this. So, Friends, seasons 1 to 10. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I'm just going to do a quick pan back. So we have Friends, Lee Evans Roadrunner, Twins, Ice Age 1, 2 and 3, Matilda, Space Jam, Scooby, Where Are You?, The Italian Job, Transporter 3, Transporter 1 and 2, and The Firm. All these are very good. Please check them out, and also please check out my other videos. Like, I've just shown my family's Christmas tree for this year back in the last video I just uploaded, so go over there, check it out. Before that, there's a video of my dog Howling, which I found quite funny, so go and check that out. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, more DVD updates come, I promise. Promise. Thanks for watching, see you around, goodbye.